You just said here that this baby that you talked about on the Real Housewives of Lagos,
Yeah.
that you lost the baby and then
I did.
you moved on. But this is a heavy thing that will just crush most people.
I don't want to say what I want to say, but I can't say I feel relieved, but I felt a weight left because I was worried. I was very worried that my child was still very young. All my kids, my son is 8, my daughter is 17. The space is always a lot. Having a child is not cheap. It's not easy with the kind of lifestyle that I live and the best I want to give my kids. And the fact that I don't have people paying my bills. We work overnight, day and night to foot our bills and to live the lifestyle that I live. That you think somebody is giving to me, but I'm living that lifestyle. When you see me in first class, that's my money, that's my sweat, that's my hard work. We are able to do that, So, it's painful because every child deserves to come to this world. But at the same time, I felt the time was not right. Even plus the fact that I was worried and panicking that I didn't want it. I would not wish to, get rid of any child. But I was just bleeding non-stop all through. After the reunion, I think the next day, I think I was just traumatized because there were so many things I didn't want to say to people because I felt like even if you're not friends with people anymore, you should still keep their secrets or whatever they've done in front of you. And I feel that's friendship. Even if they say bad things to you right there, just tell yourself, I'm not going to go there with you. I won't fight you because there was one time I loved you. And I just kept it. And I realized what the whole thing was about. And the narrative they were selling to people about me, I was just sad. I was depressed for almost like 3 weeks.
Wow.
I was very depressed. Very, very. And my husband, he was always the one that would get me out of it. Like, let's go and walk. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't eat. And I think it affected
the baby.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
And I was just bleeding all through. And I bled throughout having all my kids, so I didn't think it was a big deal. I bleed. My first child, I bled till I had her. Tenor, I bled till I had him. My last child, this one, Elora, I bled till I bleed all through, and I talk about it online, and I feel it's because of the fibroid. But this one, I don't know what happened. Then the day went to I was having constant headache, and I went for my MRI, and they told me I had a cyst in my brain, and the doctor just said, you know what, we have to take the baby out completely because you're obviously having a miscarriage, and it's not going to stay, and we just had to get rid of it, and we have to focus on getting you a spine surgery ASAP, and I'm like, what? Spine surgery? And they're like, okay, you might be on a wheelchair for about 2 months, which my date is next week, Wednesday.